What if I told you the secret to living past 90 isn't locked away in some expensive laboratory, but sitting right there in your kitchen fruit bowl? A groundbreaking study from China followed over 500,000 seniors for 7 years and discovered something absolutely remarkable. Those who ate specific fruits just 3 to 4 times per week had a 39% lower risk of dying from any cause. That's nearly half the risk. Today, I'm going to reveal exactly which 5 fruits these superagers were eating and why your doctor probably never told you about this life-changing research. Listen, I know you've heard it all before. Eat your fruits and vegetables. But here's what nobody's telling you. Not all fruits are created equal when it comes to longevity. As we age past 60, our bodies face unique challenges. Our hearts work harder, our memories sometimes fade, and our energy levels, well, they're not what they used to be. But what if I told you that 5 specific fruits, backed by decades of research, could help you stay sharp, energetic, and healthy well into your golden years? I'm talking about fruits so powerful they've been called nature's medicine by leading researchers. Fruits that can help you remember your grandchildren's names, keep your heart beating strong, and give you the energy to chase after those grandkids in the backyard. These aren't exotic superfoods that cost a fortune. These are everyday fruits you can find at any grocery store. So grab a pen, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to put in your shopping cart this week. Fruit 1. Blueberries. Let's start with nature's little blue powerhouses, blueberries. Now, I want you to imagine this. You're sitting at your kitchen table, enjoying your morning coffee, and instead of reaching for that sugary pastry, you sprinkle just 1/3 of a cup of blueberries on your oatmeal. That's it. Just 1/3 of a cup. But here's what's happening inside your body that you can't see. Those tiny blue gems are packed with something called anthocyanins. These are the compounds that give blueberries their deep blue color. Think of anthocyanins as tiny bodyguards for your brain cells. They're literally fighting inflammation in your brain, protecting your memory, and keeping your thinking sharp. Research shows that seniors who eat blueberries regularly score higher on memory tests and have a significantly lower risk of developing dementia. But that's not all. Remember how I mentioned that Chinese study? Well, blueberries are loaded with flavonoids, the same compounds that help those seniors live longer. These flavonoids are like little repair workers, fixing damage in your blood vessels, keeping your heart pumping efficiently, and reducing your risk of heart disease and diabetes. Here's something that might surprise you. Very well. Health actually recommends eating 3 servings of flavonoid-rich berries daily to slow both physical and mental aging. That's right. Blueberries can literally help you age slower. Picture yourself at 75, still sharp as a tack, still remembering every detail of your grandchildren's stories, still having the energy to garden or take those long walks you love. Now, I know what you're thinking. Blueberries are expensive. But here's a money-saving tip. Frozen blueberries are just as nutritious as fresh ones. Buy them in bulk, throw them in your morning smoothie, or mix them into your yogurt. Your brain will thank you, and your wallet will too. The bottom line is this. If you only remember one thing from this video, remember this. 1/3 of a cup of blueberries daily is linked to lower rates of heart disease, diabetes, and neurodegenerative disorders. That's a pretty small investment for such a huge return on your health. Fruit 2. Pomegranates. Now let's talk about a fruit that's been revered for thousands of years, the pomegranate. You know, ancient civilizations called pomegranates the fruit of the gods, and modern science is proving they were right. If blueberries are bodyguards for your brain, then pomegranates are like a complete security system for your entire body. Picture this. You're opening a pomegranate, and you see all those ruby red seeds inside. Each one of those seeds is bursting with antioxidants. We're talking about flavonoids, tannins, and elagitannins. These aren't just fancy scientific names. These are compounds that literally protect your cells from aging. Think of them as tiny shields protecting your DNA, keeping your skin looking younger, and your organs functioning better. Here's something remarkable. Pomegranates contain more antioxidants than red wine, more than green tea, and even more than blueberries. For seniors, this means serious protection against heart disease. Studies show that drinking just 1 cup of pomegranate juice daily can significantly improve your cardiovascular health and help manage your LDL cholesterol levels. That's the bad cholesterol that can clog your arteries. But here's what excites me most about pomegranates. They're incredible for brain health. Remember how I mentioned that inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of aging? Well, pomegranates are like firefighters, putting out inflammation throughout your body, especially in your brain. This means better memory, clearer thinking, and protection against cognitive decline. And let's talk about something that matters to every senior: your skin. Pomegranates are rich in vitamin C, which is essential for collagen production. Collagen is what keeps your skin firm and elastic. So while you're protecting your heart and brain, you're also helping your skin look more youthful and healthy. Now, I know pomegranates can seem intimidating to eat. Here's a simple trick. Cut the pomegranate in half, hold it cut side down over a bowl, and tap the back with a wooden spoon. The seeds will fall right out. You can also buy pomegranate juice, but make sure it's 100% pure juice with no added sugars. The research is clear. Pomegranates offer comprehensive protection for your cardiovascular system, your brain, and your overall cellular health. For seniors who want to stay healthy and vibrant, pomegranates are truly nature's anti-aging medicine. Fruit 3, apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. We've all heard this saying, but what if I told you it's not just an old wives' tale? What if I told you that eating apples could literally add years to your life? That same groundbreaking Chinese study I mentioned earlier found something absolutely incredible about apples. Seniors who ate just 3 to 4 apples per week had a 39% lower risk of dying from any cause compared to those who ate less than 1 apple per month. Let me repeat that. 39% lower risk of death from any cause. That's almost cutting your risk of premature death in half just by eating apples 3 times a week. But why are apples so powerful? It all comes down to fiber and phytochemicals. When you bite into a crisp apple, you're not just getting a delicious snack. You're getting a powerful dose of soluble fiber. This fiber acts like a gentle broom, sweeping cholesterol out of your bloodstream, regulating your blood sugar, and keeping your digestive system running smoothly. Think about this. As we age, our digestive systems slow down. Constipation becomes more common, and our bodies struggle to absorb nutrients efficiently. But that fiber in apples, it's like giving your digestive system a tune-up. It feeds the good bacteria in your gut, helps you feel fuller longer, and prevents those dangerous blood sugar spikes that can lead to diabetes. But here's where apples get really interesting. They're loaded with flavonoids. The same compounds that made blueberries so powerful are also found in apples. These flavonoids support both heart and brain health. They help keep your blood vessels flexible, reduce inflammation, and protect your brain cells from age-related damage. Here's something practical. You don't need expensive organic apples to get these benefits. Regular apples from any grocery store will do. Just make sure you eat the skin. That's where most of the fiber and flavonoids are concentrated. And here's a tip for seniors who might have trouble chewing. You can grate apples into your oatmeal or cook them slightly to make them softer. The beauty of apples is their convenience. You can throw one in your purse, keep them in your car, or have them as a quick snack anytime. They're naturally sweet, so they can satisfy your sugar cravings without the harmful effects of processed sweets. Remember, 3 to 4 apples per week could reduce your risk of premature death by 39%. That's less than 1 apple every other day for a potentially life-changing benefit. When you think about it that way, apples aren't just a snack, they're an investment in your longevity. Fruit 4, bananas. Let's talk about one of the most convenient and affordable fruits on the planet. Bananas. You know, when I was growing up, my grandmother always had a bunch of bananas on her kitchen counter. She'd slice them into her cereal every morning, and at 92, she was still sharp as a tack, still living independently, still full of energy. Now I understand why. That same Chinese study that revealed the power of apples also discovered something remarkable about bananas. Seniors who ate bananas 3 to 6 times per week had a nearly 30% reduction in premature death risk. Think about that. 30% less likely to die prematurely just from eating bananas a few times a week. But what makes bananas so special? It all comes down to potassium. Bananas are absolutely loaded with this essential mineral. Now, here's why this matters so much for seniors. As we age, our blood pressure tends to rise. High blood pressure is called the silent killer because it often has no symptoms, but it's quietly damaging your heart, brain, and kidneys. Potassium is like a natural blood pressure medication. It helps your blood vessels relax, reduces the strain on your heart, and keeps your blood pressure in a healthy range. Most seniors don't get nearly enough potassium in their diet, but just one medium banana provides about 400 milligrams. That's about 10% of your daily needs. But potassium does more than just regulate blood pressure. It's essential for energy production at the cellular level. Ever notice how you feel more energetic after eating a banana? That's not just the natural sugars, it's the potassium helping your cells produce energy more efficiently. For seniors who struggle with fatigue, bananas can be a natural energy booster. Here's something else. Bananas are incredibly easy to digest. As we age, our stomachs can become more sensitive. Heavy, fatty foods might cause discomfort, but bananas are gentle on your digestive system. They're naturally alkaline, which can help neutralize stomach acid, and they contain prebiotics that feed the good bacteria in your gut. And let's talk about convenience. Bananas come in their own natural packaging. You don't need to wash them, you don't need to refrigerate them, and they're perfectly portioned. You can eat them on the go, slice them into your morning oatmeal, or mash them into a smoothie. Here's a practical tip. If you buy bananas and they're getting too ripe, don't throw them away. Overripe bananas are perfect for smoothies, or you can freeze them for later use. They're actually higher in antioxidants when they're more ripe. The research is clear. Eating bananas 3 to 6 times per week can reduce your risk of premature death by nearly 30%. That's less than 1 banana per day for a potentially life-saving benefit. When you consider that bananas are one of the most affordable fruits in the grocery store, this might be the best investment you can make in your health. Fruit 5. Avocados. Now, let's talk about a fruit that's technically a fruit but tastes like a vegetable. The mighty avocado. I know, some of you might be thinking, avocados are expensive. But when you understand what they can do for your health, you'll realize they're worth every penny. Avocados are absolutely loaded with monounsaturated fats. Now, don't let the word fat scare you. These are the good fats, the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil and nuts. For seniors, these fats are like medicine for your cardiovascular system. They help raise your HDL cholesterol. That's the good cholesterol that actually protects your heart, while lowering your LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol that can clog your arteries. Picture this. You're spreading half an avocado on your morning toast instead of butter or margarine. You're not just making a delicious breakfast. You're literally giving your heart a dose of medicine. Studies show that people who eat avocados regularly have lower rates of heart disease, better cholesterol profiles, and healthier blood pressure. But here's what's really exciting about avocados for seniors. They help your body absorb other nutrients better. Remember all those antioxidants in blueberries and pomegranates? Well, many of those antioxidants are fat-soluble, which means your body needs healthy fats to absorb them properly. When you eat avocados with other fruits and vegetables, you're not just getting the benefits of the avocado, you're maximizing the benefits of everything else you're eating. The National Council on Aging and health experts everywhere consistently highlight avocados for their cardiovascular benefits. But there's something else. Avocados are incredibly filling. That healthy fat and fiber combination helps you feel satisfied longer, which can prevent overeating and help maintain a healthy weight. Here's something practical. As we age, our skin tends to become drier and more fragile. Those healthy fats in avocados help keep your skin moisturized from the inside out. They support cell membrane health, which keeps your skin looking more youthful and resilient. And let's talk about brain health. Your brain is about 60% fat, so it needs healthy fats to function properly. The monounsaturated fats in avocados support brain health, improve cognitive function, and may help protect against age-related cognitive decline. Now, I know some of you might be concerned about the calories in avocados. Yes, they're higher in calories than other fruits, but remember, these are nutrient-dense calories. Half an avocado contains about 160 calories, but it's packed with vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and fiber. Compare that to 160 calories worth of processed snacks, and you'll see why avocados are such a smart choice. Here's a simple way to incorporate avocados into your diet. Add half an avocado to your morning eggs, spread it on whole grain toast, or throw it into a salad. You can even add it to smoothies for a creamy texture without changing the taste much. The bottom line is this. Avocados provide heart-healthy fats that can help raise your good cholesterol, lower your bad cholesterol, and support your overall cardiovascular health. For seniors, this isn't just a trendy food, it's a powerful tool for healthy aging. So, why did I choose these 5 specific fruits? It's not random, it's based on solid science and real world results. These 5 fruits, blueberries, pomegranates, apples, bananas, and avocados, offer you a complete nutritional powerhouse that addresses the key challenges of aging. First, they provide a powerful mix of fiber, antioxidants, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. Think of them as your daily insurance policy against age-related diseases. The fiber keeps your digestive system healthy. The antioxidants fight cellular damage, the healthy fats support your heart and brain, and the vitamins and minerals keep all your body systems running smoothly. But here's what makes these fruits truly special. Several of them are incredibly rich in flavonoids. These are plant compounds that have been proven in multiple studies to lower your risk of frailty, cognitive decline, heart disease, and mortality. Remember that Chinese study? The participants who lived longer weren't taking expensive supplements. They were eating flavonoid-rich fruits like the ones I've shared with you today. These fruits work synergistically. That means they're more powerful together than they are individually. The healthy fats in avocados help your body absorb the antioxidants in blueberries and pomegranates. The fiber in apples works with the potassium in bananas to support heart health. It's like having a complete health team working together to keep you healthy and vibrant. And here's the beautiful thing. These aren't exotic, expensive superfoods. You can find all 5 of these fruits at any grocery store, often for less than the cost of a single prescription medication. When you think about it that way, eating these fruits isn't just good for your health, it's good for your wallet too. The research is overwhelming. People who eat these types of fruits regularly live longer, healthier lives. They have lower rates of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and cognitive decline. They maintain their independence longer, they have more energy, and they enjoy a better quality of life well into their golden years. So there you have it, 5 fruits that could literally add years to your life. Blueberries for your brain, pomegranates for cellular protection, apples for overall longevity, bananas for heart health and energy, and avocados for cardiovascular support. The next time you're at the grocery store, remember this video and fill your cart with these life-extending powerhouses. Your future self will thank you, your family will thank you, and your doctor will be amazed at your next checkup. If this video opened your eyes to the power of these 5 fruits, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more life-changing health tips. Remember, it's never too late to start taking better care of yourself. Your best years can still be ahead of you.